The information in this video will help you to provide support to those you are caring for on how to add extra nourishment to the everyday foods they eat. This is called food fortification using a food-first approach. If you are concerned that someone in your care has lost their appetite and may be at risk of losing weight without meaning to, there are a number of things you can do to support them, even if they have been referred to a health professional. The key thing is to help prevent further weight loss. The support you provide must meet the needs of the individual, both dietary and in line with their religious and philosophical needs. They should be involved in all aspects of their dietary care, with personal preferences respected. Let's start by thinking about some ways that can help increase a person's appetite. Eating in company can be very helpful, especially if the person spends much of their time on their own. Are there any lunch clubs in the area that you can help them get to? Or perhaps a friend or family member could come over for lunch or dinner. Getting some exercise can increase the appetite. Is there anything available locally that they may be able to access either in person or virtually? Are there any seated exercise groups, or do they have a garden they could get out into? Perhaps they are able to get out for a walk with a friend or family member. If none of these options are suitable for the person in your care, the following tips may also be helpful. Keeping hydrated is important. However, drinking too much fluid before a meal can affect the appetite, as can smoking. So it's advisable to leave a gap of 30 minutes before eating. Making some simple changes to meals and snacks can help a person maintain or increase their weight. General healthy eating advice is not appropriate at this time. Support the person in your care to make these choices and add this into their care plan. If they are having difficulty swallowing or have diabetes, consult their assigned health professional. Food fortification is about increasing the calorie and protein content without increasing the amount of food eaten. Did you know an extra 500 calories a day can help somebody to gain a pound per week? A person actually needs to eat in order to stimulate their appetite. However, eating normal-sized meals can be difficult to manage. Encourage them to try eating 3 small meals and 3 snacks in between, aiming to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Try getting them a selection of snacks to keep close at hand for them to nibble on. Remember that everyone is different, and the advice provided in this video should be tailored to suit the individual. We will now demonstrate different ways you can fortify foods throughout the day, starting with breakfast. Please note that dairy is used frequently in food fortification, so if the person in your care does not eat dairy, use a high-calorie dairy-free alternative such as one aimed for children. Use fortified full-fat milk if this is acceptable for the person you are caring for, as this provides extra protein and calories. It can be used in a variety of ways, such as in tea or coffee or over cereals. We have a video demonstrating how to do this later on in the training. Add extra cream to porridge, as well as topping with sugar, jam or honey. For toast or rolls, spread butter or margarine thickly and add jam, honey or peanut butter. Bacon, eggs and sausages can add extra protein, or try to encourage eating paratha with boiled or fried eggs. At lunchtime, adding milk, cream or grated cheese to soup will increase the energy content. Even if a person is getting a lunch delivered, this can be added before they eat. If they are making sandwiches, try to get them to spread butter or margarine thickly. If they are having meals delivered, encourage them to choose sandwiches with meat, fish, cheese or eggs. Adding a level teaspoon of mayonnaise or salad cream will add an extra 100 calories to the meal. Cheese can be added to beans, scrambled eggs or spaghetti on toast. Pies, pastries, spring rolls, pakoras and bhajis can also be perfect for a light lunch, along with toast spread with oily fish such as sardines. For a person's main meal, encourage them to choose meals with creamy or cheese sauces, such as macaroni cheese or fish pies. If they are getting ready meals, advise that they try and buy meals that have 500 calories or more per portion. Some meal delivery companies will have a small meal, high-calorie option. Chat through these options with the person you are caring for, explaining the importance for doing so. Did you know that there are very simple ways to increase calories? Just by adding 1 teaspoon of butter to 2 tablespoons of vegetables, you can increase the calorie content from 15 calories to 52. Also, you can add butter, cheese and cream to dishes like mashed potatoes, or add extra tarka to curries, and serve with chapati or naan spread with ghee or butter. If a person has a sweet tooth, then puddings are a great way of adding extra energy. Choosing full-fat options for yogurts and mousses should be encouraged. Extra sugar can be added. Adding custard, cream or ice cream to puddings will also add protein and calories. If they like milk puddings, you can add extra toppings such as ghee, sugar, pistachios or dried fruit. Snacking in between small meals is very important when trying to keep someone with a poor appetite well nourished. Having a box of snacks close at hand can be helpful when encouraging a person to eat throughout the day. Biscuits, cakes, chocolate, crisps, Bombay mix can all be kept close to hand, as can small pots of custard, jelly or rice puddings. If this is part of your role, prepare some snacks in advance. Crackers, crumpets, toast and pancakes are good options too, and you can add butter and cheese for extra nourishment. Here are some examples of snacks that are 100 calories. 5 jelly babies, 1 slice of malt loaf, 1 shortbread finger, 1 banana, 2 Jaffa cakes. As you can see, there are some simple changes that can be made, and these can make a real difference to a person's calorie and protein intake. Offering nourishing drinks can be especially useful. Please watch our nourishing drinks video to learn more.